The bear has no. What's on his head? He must have been a reindeer.
You want to bet?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Put a little good and soggy here. Anybody want to sing "Row, Row, Row Your Boat"? We can start that too. Flight is still coming in?
What's the new market?
Okay, great. Good. Just give me about a minute on that.
When they start coming in, Lisa.
Check 4.
To welcome and honor the athletes, coaches, and officials for the hard work and dedication which have brought them to this competition. We'd like to recognize the exclusive sponsor of tonight's opening ceremonies, Marine Midland Bank, who's been a strong supporter of the Empire State Games since their inception in 1978. I'm Dennis Ryan, your Master of Ceremonies, and I can tell you sincerely that we're delighted to be here in your beautiful city of Ithaca, New York. We have a wonderful program of entertainment for you this evening, and as we await the arrival of the athletes and dignitaries, it's our pleasure to introduce the first performance of the evening. This band is no stranger to the Empire State Games. While the band is marching on the field, ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to advise you that we will have a flight of F-16 fighter jets that might be cruising right over the field during the band's performance. We'll fill you in on all that information after we hear from the band's first number.
Well, let's take it to the max. Everybody say, hey, 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 hey. Say, all right. All right. Say, people power. People power. Bring it out tonight. Bring it out tonight. Say, count it down. Count it down. Say, rock the show. Rock the show. On your mark, get set. On your mark, get set. Let's go. Let's go. Rock out. Roll bass. attraction. Every corner there's a show, almost everywhere you go. And you know it's all worth catching. See the lights, feel the sound, see the colors of the crowd. I'm moving to the city rhythm. It's the life and style, makes you wanna rock a while. Makes you wanna get in with them, yeah. Watching the whole parade, the whole Atlantic Sea. You feel the joy and pain, the masquerade just takes you over out in the street. Don't feel the heat, people seem to bring our hearts together. Music tight, let's jam out tonight. Together
Adirondacks include many natural wonders. The Adirondack Mountains, the serene Champlain Valley, and beautiful Lake Placid, site of the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics, and now host of the Empire State Winter Games. Enthusiasts of racing, Revolutionary War lore, and the performing arts are familiar with the Saratoga area and its many offerings. The state capitol at Albany and the Empire State Plaza are familiar to all as centers for government and commerce, farmlands and bustling industry, rugged wilderness, and contemporary metropolitan architecture. The piece of the country, Essex, Franklin, Fulton, Greene, Hamilton, Montgomery, Rensselaer, Saratoga, Schoharie, Schenectady, St. Lawrence, Warren, and Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, the athletes of the Adirondack region. Serves as the director of the region. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the 1,104 athletes from the Hudson Valley. The Catskills and the Hudson Valley are landmarks of this region, whose colors are gold and Kelly green. The land of Rip Van Winkle offers tranquil woodlands and fresh mountain air to satisfy those visitors who feel like napping. But there's a wide-awake side, too. Notable performers from Broadway and Hollywood take the stage in luxurious mountain resorts. The stately Hudson River cuts a 100-mile wide swath between the Catskills and the Taconics. Scattered through the Hudson River Valley are some of America's finest treasures of 19th century architecture. The village of Rhinebeck claims the oldest hotel in America and the world's finest collection of antique airplanes. Military are the new director and assistant director for the Long Island region. 1,000 athletes wear the signature gray and red. At 125 miles long and 23 miles wide, the Atlantic Seaboard's largest island is rimmed with picturesque pounding surf, quiet coves, and sand dunes. Lighthouses and windmills come to mind when one thinks of the island. Commercial fishing vessels bring fresh catches of lobster, snapper, and belly flounder to shorefront restaurants. Amateurs can cast into the surf or try their luck on a deep-sea charter. The island's rich heritage of seafaring is preserved in homesteads of sea captains, the relics of sailing schooners, and marine museums. Modern seafarers are trained at the United States Merchant Marine Academy in Great Neck. Landlubbers, too, find a rich historical legacy, estates and mansions from the Gatsby era, museums, animal and plant preserves, and an abundance of historical landmarks all contribute to an environment rich in tradition but contemporary in outlook. Athletes from Nassau and Suffolk counties represent the Long Island region. entering the stadium, the New York City region. Mr. Edward Aquilone from Brooklyn serves as director for the New York region. There are 1,057 athletes from this region. Mr. Aquilone is an assistant superintendent of the New York City Board of Education and has led the New York City region since 1978. The New York City Royal Blue and Orange serve the boroughs of Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island. New York is a city unlike any other, an international financial and cultural center of unmatched importance. The proud upraised torch of the Statue of Liberty welcomes visitors from home and abroad, and continued international dialogue finds the forum at the United Nations. In Manhattan, the famous rub shoulders with the unknown. The city's world-renowned museums shelter priceless works of art, and the stars shine on Broadway. And in the heart of an urban environment of concrete, glass, and steel, famous Central Park provides breathing room for nature. The Big Apple always shines, but it's probably most bewitching after dark, when blinking neon, the rhythmic throb of discos, and the elegant sophistication of some of the world's finest restaurants make New York City the place to trip the white fantastic. When it happens in New York, people hear about it. Whether it's financial decisions of multinational corporations, fashion edicts for the ultra chic, or the premiere of a new visual or performing arts work by leading world artists, New York is a city for striving and high aspirations, a cosmopolitan center which has always set the trend. The New York City region consists of the counties of the Bronx, Kings, New York, Queens, and Richmond counties. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York region. Niagara Falls each year, making tourism one of the leading industries in the state. The state's second and third largest cities, Buffalo and Rochester, offer the finest in outdoor activities and in the arts. Buffalo's Philharmonic Orchestra, Studio Arena Theater, and new baseball stadium present the finest in professional entertainment. In the winter, the western region boasts some of the finest and longest ski runs in the east. Chautauqua Lake's muskellunge and other fish of the Allegheny Reservoir make these sparkling waters a favorite haunt for sports fishermen. The pastoral beauty of the Allegheny country and the awesome power of natural and man-made wonders along of North Syracuse and Miss Joan Kay of Whitesboro serve as co-directors of the Central Region. Mr. Funicello is a district administrator of the Liverpool School District, and Ms. Kay is an administrator with Utica College. Over 1,000 athletes represent the Central Region in light blue and navy blue, symbolizing Lake Ontario and the Thousand Islands on the north and the Finger Lakes in the center of the state. Farms covering the rolling terrain and their harvest of vegetables and delectable fruits fill the stands that dot the highways and country roads. The New York State Fair is held in Syracuse, the region's center. Lush vineyards on the hills surrounding the 11 slender lakes and the excellent wine grapes they produce make the area's wineries one of its best-known attractions. Camping, boating, fishing, hunting, and horseback riding are all activities pursued across the region. The area is known as the center of other sports activities. Ladies and gentlemen, closing the processional are the volunteer doctors, trainers, emergency medical technicians, and amateur radio operators of the Empire State Games. The medical support staff of over 300 people from throughout the state are under the direction of Dr. Merritt Spear from Plattsburgh. The certified Here's your EMTs right here. And in green, the amateur radio operator. Important in your lives, and we think it's appropriate that you give your parents and loved ones sitting back here a nice round of applause. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. The weather's holding up. And so we're going to bring out the same group that...
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps. Make a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the United States Army Reserve 98th Division Color Guard from right here in Ithaca. This unit, under the command of Sergeant Ron Harlost, includes Sergeant Bill Fern, Sergeant Jeff Cannon, Sergeant Henry Kusan, Sergeant Steve Falcon, and Sergeant Tom Rapley. The colors presented this evening are, of course, the United States, the New York State, and the Empire State Games flag.
All those people over there behind the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce once again the Liverpool Marching Band with our national anthem. And here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the torch is carried by Ken Anderson, two-time All-American basketball player from Archbishop Malloy High School in Queens, and Karen Halloran, 1988 Empire State Games soccer gold medalist from Massapequa, Long Island. Ken Anderson and Karen Halloran.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
State Games officially open. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can ask our fine friends from Up With People to once again join us with a rendition of New York, New York.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm in number one, top of the list, king of the hill, number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes opening ceremonies for the 1989 Empire State Games. We wish all of the athletes the best of luck in the coming days and urge all of you to drive safely on your way home. On behalf